All right, at least we got a picture, right?
The ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
I've always believed that the reason Walt built Disneyland was because he wanted one. He wanted the biggest train layout. He wanted a place for all his toys. Walt would go to the park early in the morning before the park opened, and he'd get in the fire truck and drive the fire truck around Disneyland. And people would think he was crazy, but what he was doing was playing with his toys. I can remember him saying that, Dick, this picture business is tough because when you finish a movie, you put it in the can. It's finished. But Disneyland will never be finished. You can always make it better.
On Lincoln's birthday, he came to school dressed up in his father's frock coat and tall hat and became Abraham Lincoln. And stood up in front of the class and recited the Gettysburg Address. And the teacher was so fascinated, she rushed down the hall and got the principal, brought him to the class, and had him listen to Walt give his little speech. And the principal was so fascinated that he took Walt around to all the other classes in the school.
Ever since I was a small boy in Illinois, I've had a great personal admiration for Abraham Lincoln. So when we decided to recreate some of the great moments in Mr. Lincoln's life for the World's Fair, we directed all our energies to that task. We wanted to bring to the people today the inspiring words of the man who held this nation together during its moment of greatest crisis, the Civil War. Now, to recreate a truly lifelike image of Lincoln, we use our new medium of audio animatronics. To start with, we were fortunate in being able to secure this life mask of the 16th president. How do we get this bling? This is actually a copy of an original life mask by the sculptor Leonard Volk in Chicago in 1860.
I've seen that view since that's the office buildings where the office was located. In fact, that top corner office there. It was originally a backdrop that was used during the opening sequences of The Wonderful World of Disney. Now, tucked away behind Walt's desk there is a small portion of his extensive miniature collection. Walt loved miniatures. It was his love of this hobby that inspired him to create such beloved attractions as It's a Small World, the Storybook Land Canal Boats, and even Matterhorn.
Yes, we take increased devotion to that cause for which men here gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here